week. It's the Bengals and the Vikings, and it's all up next.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So here's the Viking offense making their way. They're led out by their quarterback, a day 3 selection in this year's draft.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks. But I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. He's going to have those kind of outings in year 1. But the big question, what does he take away from them, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
Here's Jones again on second down. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Back to throw. Cantrell. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Deep to return is KaVontae Turpin. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Fields. They'll roll him out right. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Taylor is in. Touchdown, Bengals. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Here's a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Cantrell has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll take it inside the 25. The numbers for Jones last week, 14 carries, 57 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bengals offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Off the option, here's Taylor. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Bengals at 6-3 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Vikings will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go down the not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Second down, another shot for Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cantrell. And he is going to slide to a hole inside the 5-yard line. Akers is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Vikings! Dalton Schultz, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. The Bengals offense and quarterback Justin Fields heading back out there. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to load that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
To throw is Fields. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Off play action, Fields. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down. Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. Michael Walker there to bring him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. Back to throw, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamison Williams laying himself out in the end zone. And the Bengals are once again back in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Third and 4. Back to throw. Cantrell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw. Cantrell. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Devin Duvernay from 21 yards away. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Fields now to throw. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Fields. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. He's going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now it's Fields. Sliding out of the pocket.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So on 4th down on is Evan McPherson and the Bengal field goal unit.
This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way. Does get over the bar. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And they'll accept that penalty. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A final shot before break. Cantrell trying to stretch the field with Schultz. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So thanks to the past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game, we skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Now Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Second and a couple. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Here's Fields. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. Now a play fake here on first down. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 26 yards. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba. To the right side and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing to start the drive. Fields.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Fields. He'll buy some time right.
Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. Kevin O'Connell clearly unhappy with that call, and he's thrown that red challenge flag out on the field. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Powerful running. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and make.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Justin Fields
keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Vikings offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Back to throw. Cantrell, and that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Here's Fields. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. That's Samuel, caught left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Touchdown! Jalen Waddle from 13 yards out.
And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Cantrell.
That's caught again by Schultz.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Cantrell.
Outright to Smith-Njigba.
2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings.
Jackson Smith-Njigba.
46 yards.
And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept it.
And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This is 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Fields.
They'll roll him out right. He's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 31.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
From the 23, here's 2nd and a couple. To throw is Fields. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Finding Williams once more, complete.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Jalen Waddle
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
Fields trying to throw for it. And the Bengals are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Breaks through the contact. Still fighting for more. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. And that big 4th quarter return, Charles, makes this a 1-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had the big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense? As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins.
Back to throw. Fields.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
On the option to give to Taylor here. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Back to throw. Fields. This is caught by Waddle.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Jalen Waddle
finishing strong with 3 4th-quarter touchdowns.
And the Bengals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by 15. A minute 47 on the clock. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Able to find Jones.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Smith-Njigba hauling it in on the out route. Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Jackson Smith-Njigba
with now 2 4th-quarter touchdowns.
And the Vikings get a bit closer.
Extra point from McManus is good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Fields buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Here's Fields rolling to his left. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Oh, this is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So now the story changes. Trailing in this one now. And time, a huge factor. They need 2 touchdowns and at least 1 2-point conversion mixed in there as well. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Connects with Duvernay.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Leo Chanel.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. That's certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On the move to his left.
And he will have a Bengals 1st down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This